Jonathan, let's zoom on out here, show the big picture, show reflectivity, just kind of show where all the storms are advancing, because these are now quickly moving out of the KOCO5 viewing area. We still have this tornado warning still going on for just a little while longer for Lamar, Carson, Dustin. That's north of Calvin. Calvin, you're not in the tornado warning, by the way, but this is advancing pretty quickly to the east here. I mean, we're probably about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 miles away from this moving out of Hughes County. I know the warning goes until 4:15. That will likely, it'll be out of here, well before that. We are getting some strong winds in there. Nothing has really stood out from a tornado standpoint like what we saw earlier across Cleveland and Oklahoma County. Those were some scary looking, storms that we had there. This looks more like just a brief tornado threat. Jonathan, as we watch these storms move out, anything stand out to you right now, or what do you see as we go into Sunday and Monday here?
Okay, so two great questions. Number one, let's talk about the tornado warning for Hughes County. To me, yes, it's a tornado warning. It is moving farther away from the radar site, so the sampling is not as good. So we'll still treat it like a tornado warning, but I don't see anything very tight. I don't, the Boeing segment is out east of Wetumpka, and where it kicks back, like the northern edge, that kink is not as strong. So that would be the main area of concern. As you go up the line, you may find pockets of the storm where maybe some damaging winds also near 70 up to 80 miles an hour. Now, transition over to, you asked about the forecast. Let's look at weather one. If I can have the director punch that up. The tornado watch for OKC was allowed to expire. That is great. OKC, I think you can go to bed. I think we're going to be just fine. There's going to be no surprises coming in from the southwest. All the counties, and even, for example, Lincoln County, Potawatomi County, I think you're okay. Obviously, we can't take counties out, but I can just tell you from doing this for a while, I think those counties are just fine. Okay, let's fast forward to later today. Here's our tornado index. So it's not to show probabilities. It's not like a 4 out of 10 chance that you're going to have a tornado. This is just showing you the area that has the ingredients. And so I would expect we're going to have more tornado warnings later today. We may have tornadoes. Will be similar to what we had at, between 1, 2, and 3 this morning. Absolutely, it almost looks like the same setup, where it's going to be kind of cloudy, maybe periods of showers and thunderstorms, and then there'll be a line of storms that come out of the southwest. Now it's all about timing. If they hit at the same time that the low-level jet stream ramps up, then we could have a problem. So again, this is the outlook for later this afternoon. The entire state, with the exception of Texas and Cimarron County, we're talking the Panhandle, no risk. Everybody else, it's a 2, it's a 4 on the scaling there. And then I'm gonna go way ahead even into Monday. There's another wave of severe weather which will likely come through. And timing's gonna be a little weird. We could have severe weather in the morning. I didn't spend a lot of time looking at this. It's ways out there, but no matter what, when that wave kind of ejects through and hits eastern Oklahoma, they'll have the instability in the shear that area, what we call a hatched area, that's an area that's biased towards strong and or long track tornadoes. So that'd be EF2 or greater. So when you see that in the forecast, I mean, that should really catch your eye. But even OKC, we're in another level 4 out of 10. So again, tornado risk, we're getting a break right now for most of the KOCO viewing area, with the exception of, okay, and let's go back over to radar. Damon, that tornado warning dropped for Hughes County. So we are, thank goodness. Okay, well, let me say that the KOCO viewing area is tornado warning clear. There is a tornado warning moving up in the Sapulpa, Tulsa area, but that is not our viewing area. But there is one tornado warning in the state. Okay, so yeah, so that'll be heading up towards Tulsa. So Holdenville, you just had a 65-mile-per-hour wind gust with that storm that went right through. That was on that leading edge. We were showing you that pocket of strong winds. That is now advancing to the east. And so we're now watching these storms move out of
the KOCO viewing area, and they're now moving into the Tulsa viewing area. But KOCO 5 News in the morning begins in about an hour and 15 minutes. We're going to have Sky 5. We're going to have so many press conferences going on, just talking about the tornado damage, search and rescue. And so you'll want to make sure that you tune in for that. We'll have all new information, and we'll be looking ahead to our next round of severe weather as we go into, as Jonathan just highlighted, Sunday and Monday. So we're going to send it over to regular programming, but again, KOCO 5 News will begin momentarily in the next hour and 15 minutes. Keep it with KOCO 5 News. We'll bring you the first alert.